Cellulite is one of the most misunderstood topics in health and beauty. It shows up as dimpled or lumpy skin, often on the thighs, hips, or buttocks, and it is something that almost every woman will encounter at some point in her life. Despite the countless creams, treatments, and promises from the beauty industry, cellulite continues to be a source of frustration and confusion. The truth is that cellulite is not a flaw, nor is it a condition that only affects certain people. It is a completely natural occurrence that affects up to 90% of women, regardless of body type, fitness level, or age. Yet the question remains, can you really get rid of cellulite? To answer this, we need to explore what cellulite actually is, what causes it, and what solutions are genuinely effective. What cellulite really is. Cellulite forms when fat cells push up against the skin while connective tissue pulls down, creating the dimpled appearance. This is not the same as simply gaining weight, since even thin women can have cellulite. In fact, cellulite is not a sign of poor health or laziness. It is largely influenced by genetics, hormones, and the natural structure of a woman's skin. Men can develop cellulite too, but it is much less common because the structure of male connective tissue is different. In women, the connective fibers are arranged vertically, which makes it easier for fat to push through, whereas in men they are arranged in a crisscross pattern that holds fat more firmly in place. Understanding this biology is the first step toward accepting that cellulite is not something strange or shameful. It is a natural expression of the way the female body is designed. The role of hormones. Hormones play a central role in the appearance of cellulite. Estrogen, in particular, has a strong influence. As women age and estrogen levels decline, circulation decreases, collagen production slows, and fat storage patterns change. These shifts make cellulite more visible. Other hormones, such as insulin, thyroid hormones, and cortisol, also influence fat distribution and skin elasticity. Stress, poor sleep, and imbalances in diet can indirectly worsen the appearance of cellulite by disrupting hormonal balance. This is why two women of the same age and weight may experience very different levels of cellulite. The presence of cellulite is not just about lifestyle choices, but also about the internal chemistry of the body. Can exercise help? Exercise is often marketed as a cure for cellulite, but the truth is more complex. Strength training and cardiovascular exercise can improve the appearance of cellulite, but they cannot completely erase it. When women build lean muscle and reduce excess fat, the skin appears smoother and tighter. Strength training, in particular, helps lift and firm the body, which reduces the visibility of dimples. Cardio improves circulation, which can also help skin look healthier. However, no amount of squats or lunges will fully eliminate cellulite because it is tied to the structure of connective tissue. What exercise can do is reduce its severity, make the skin look firmer, and improve overall confidence. Instead of thinking of workouts as a cure, it is better to view them as a tool for management and prevention. The diet connection. Nutrition also plays an important role in how cellulite appears. A diet high in processed foods, sugar, and unhealthy fats contributes to inflammation and weakens connective tissue. On the other hand, a nutrient-rich diet with lean protein, healthy fats, and antioxidant strengthens collagen and improves skin elasticity. Hydration is equally important. When the body is dehydrated, skin appears thinner, making cellulite more noticeable. Drinking plenty of water, eating fruits and vegetables with high water content, and limiting excessive salt intake can help reduce the bloated or puffy look that often exaggerates cellulite. While diet alone cannot erase cellulite, it does influence how prominent it looks. The healthier the body is internally, the better the skin will appear externally. Do creams and lotions work? The beauty industry has made billions selling creams that promise to banish cellulite. While many of these products provide temporary improvements, they rarely deliver permanent results. Creams that contain caffeine, retinol, or collagen-boosting ingredients can tighten the skin temporarily and reduce the appearance of dimples, but the effects fade once the product is no longer used. Retinol, for example, can thicken skin slightly over time, which makes cellulite less visible, but it does not change the underlying structure that causes it. These products can be part of a skincare routine for those who want smoother skin, but they are not miracle cures. It is important to approach them with realistic expectations and understand that any improvement will likely be subtle and short-term. Medical and spa treatments. In recent years, there has been an explosion of medical treatments promising to treat cellulite. Options such as laser therapy, acoustic wave therapy, radiofrequency, and injectable treatments claim to smooth the skin by targeting fat cells and stimulating collagen production. Some of these treatments can reduce the appearance of cellulite for months or even years, but they are expensive and often require multiple sessions. For example, laser treatments break up the fibrous bands that cause dimpling while stimulating collagen growth. Acoustic wave therapy improves circulation and encourages the breakdown of fat cells. Injectable treatments such as collagenase aim to dissolve the connective bands under the skin. These treatments can deliver noticeable results, but they are not permanent. Cellulite often reappears, especially if lifestyle factors and hormonal changes continue to influence the body. The role of genetics. One of the most frustrating truths about cellulite is that genetics play a huge role. If a woman's mother or grandmother had cellulite, the likelihood of her experiencing it is much higher. Genetics determine skin thickness, fat distribution, and connective tissue structure, all of which influence the severity of cellulite. This is why two women who follow the same diet and exercise plan may see completely different results in the appearance of their skin. Genetics are not destiny, but they do set the baseline. Lifestyle choices can minimize the appearance, but they cannot erase genetic tendencies completely. Why cellulite is more common in women? It is worth remembering that cellulite is a normal part of being female. The structure of the female body is designed to store fat in the hips, thighs, and buttocks for reproductive health. This fat distribution is what makes cellulite more common in women than in men. The connective tissue structure also differs, as mentioned earlier, making dimples more visible. Even women who are professional athletes and bodybuilders can have cellulite, because it is not a reflection of fitness or health. Accepting that cellulite is a natural part of womanhood is essential in moving away from the stigma surrounding it. Can you ever truly get rid of it? Now to the question at the heart of this discussion: can you ever truly get rid of cellulite? The honest answer is no, not completely. Cellulite is a natural structural feature of the body, and while it can be reduced or managed, it cannot be erased permanently. Treatments may provide temporary relief, lifestyle changes can improve appearance, and skincare can make dimples less visible, but the underlying biology remains the same. Instead of chasing perfection, the healthier mindset is to focus on management and acceptance. Smooth, flawless skin is not a realistic goal for most women, but healthy, firm, and confident skin is. The psychological side of cellulite, perhaps the most important part of this conversation, is the mental and emotional impact of cellulite. Women are bombarded with images of airbrushed models and filtered influencers who appear to have no cellulite at all. This creates unrealistic expectations and unnecessary shame. The reality is that even those women often have cellulite, but it is edited out of photos. Understanding that cellulite is not a flaw, but a common feature, helps reduce the pressure to achieve an impossible standard. When women shift their perspective and focus on overall health and strength rather than flawless skin, confidence grows. Beauty is not defined by the absence of cellulite, but by the presence of vitality, self-care, and authenticity. Practical steps to manage cellulite. While cellulite cannot be eliminated completely, there are practical steps to minimize its appearance. Regular strength training builds lean muscle that firms the body and smooths the skin. A diet rich in protein, antioxidants, and healthy fat supports collagen and skin elasticity. Hydration keeps the skin plump and reduces the prominence of dimples. Massage, dry brushing, and lymphatic drainage can temporarily improve circulation and reduce puffiness. Skincare products with retinol or caffeine may provide subtle improvements. Medical treatments can be considered for those who want more dramatic but temporary results. Above all, maintaining a balanced lifestyle with exercise, nutrition, and stress management will always improve how the body looks and feels. Cellulite has been turned into a problem by marketing, but in reality, it is simply a feature of the human body. Almost every woman will experience it, regardless of size, age, or lifestyle. The truth is that cellulite cannot be completely erased, but it can be managed through lifestyle choices, treatments, and skincare. More importantly, it can be accepted as a normal part of being female. Women deserve to know the facts, free from unrealistic promises and airbrushed lies. The healthiest approach is to focus on strength, vitality, and confidence rather than chasing the illusion of perfectly smooth skin. So the next time you look in the mirror and see cellulite, remember this truth: it does not define you. It does not mean you are unhealthy, and it does not make you less beautiful. What truly matters is how strong, vibrant, and confident you feel in your own body.